Здравствуй, Руднайт. Нет, пока не вылетает, но похоже вылетит. Что-то мне не нравится, как она работает в последнее время. Причем конфликтует с моими этими программками, которые у меня тут подключены вот на звуковые эффекты, на голос и прочее. Притормаживает немного, не знаю почему. Ну, что-то вон уже подтупливает. Ну, сейчас посмотрим, как пойдет. В любом случае, рад тебя видеть. Тра-та-там, тра-та-там, там-там. Прекрасный закат игры. Будем дальше проходить игрушку. Нам еще тут много проходить. Веселья всякого. И не только. Вот какая красавица у нас тут Юленька. Глазки так эти блестящие. Ля какая, да.
Surely that child isn't slacking off. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? All right then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. Surely that child isn't slacking off. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Так, ладно, продолжим наше доброе турне в мире Геншина. Тра-та-та-та-там. Надерем им зад. Привет всем. Как дела? Все отлично. Сами мы в порядке, спасибо зарядке. Надеюсь, у тебя все круто. Помнишь тебя, Саша? Нет, не помню. К сожалению, сорян, не помню.
Give up. Your life is mine. Rest and rebuild. Lights out. Yeah.
А, у тебя на Quake Champions. Ну чё, и как, наигрался в Quake Champions?
There is no escape.
Понял, что крутая игрушка, да?
Torrent, bring refuge. Allow me. Judgment. Inazuma shines eternal.
Крутая. Ну вот, значит, есть что поиграть. Там чисто на имя вывозишь.
Shine down. Rest and rebuild. It's nothing. You can't run. Yeah.
Там донат не решает, это хорошо. Ну это обычный же шутер.
Punishment. Yeah.
Там ничего с этого и не поимеешь, как говорится.
Judgment.
После тебя всегда скачивают твои игры. Ничего себе, ты молодец. Спасибо, конечно. Красавец. Что я могу сказать? Геншин уже есть. И в Геншин играешь. Нифига ты красавчик.
Illusion shattered. Don't waste my time. Yeah. What a nuisance. You can't run. Ah! Shiver. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Вот это у тебя много всего. Какой уровень приключений? 50-й. Я уже больше 6 или 7 месяцев на 50 уровне. То бишь, видишь, надо было набрать 26 400, а я уже набрал 724 357. То бишь, больше, наверное, даже 6, больше, наверное, 8 месяцев я на этом уровне. Потому что мне дальше неинтересно тупо качаться. Как докачался, так и остановился. Вот и все. Вот такая шняга. А так, да, много всего. И персонажей куча уже набрал. Так, игруля. Игруля. О. То бишь, видишь, и персонажей набрал море. Ну, не все, конечно, которые есть. Которые в игре доступны, но большая часть валяется. Половиной даже не играю. Кому уровень дружбы 10 вкачал, на тех и остановился, даже не играю. Будешь продолжать играть? Не знаю, посмотрим, как сюжет будет развиваться. Последнее время все меньше и меньше удается поиграть. А так, да, наверное, еще, наверное, поиграем сколько-то времени. Я думаю, это будет очень интересно. А может быть и нет. Не знаю, посмотрим. Может какая-то другая игра будет. В нее будем играть. Как говорится, посмотрим, что нас ждет впереди. Какие игры чаще всего играю? Сейчас очень мало стал играть в какие-то другие игры. Вот ты, может, видел у меня на стриме, я играл... Это, как его? Скажи, я скажу. Мусорщики игра с Scavengers. Вот, в нее в основном сейчас и Геншин. Квек сейчас пока подзабросил, чуть позже буду, наверное, снова. Там маленько Battle Pass прокачается, когда буду играть. Кстати, какая видюха и проц? Видюха старая, Aeros 1070 Ti на 8 гигабайт и процессор Ryzen AMD 2700.
Give up. Submit. Hold the line.
Эй, дружок, ты куда убежал?
Judgment. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Крутой комп, лучше, чем у меня. Ну, для 2018 года, да, очень хороший, я согласен. Сейчас уже не такой крутой.
Don't waste my time. Judgment. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Allow me. Covenant of the deep. Shine down. Submit. It's nothing.
Ты лучший. Пока, ладно, иду уроки делать. Давай, спасибо, что заходил. Спасибо, что иногда посещаешь мой стрим. Давай, счастливо, приятного делания вечера, уроков и прочего. ГГВП, как говорится.
Illusion shattered. It's nothing. Punishment.
Рад был на стрим посмотреть. Спасибо, я тоже тебе рад,
Submit.
что периодически посещаешь
Give up.
мои трансляции, дружище.
Foresight brings victory. Rest and rebuild.
Окей, тебе приятного вечера. Спасибо большое.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Стрелковое оружие, говорите?
At the ready. What's your battle plan? No one escapes my sights. Go, go, Baron Bunny! Ouch! Meanie! Wait, hear me. For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost. Crush! No escape! Shudder! More
Да куда убежал-то? Ты тупой, что ли? Вот здесь дерись.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. Crush. Barbados, guide us. Shudder.
Let's get down to business. Going somewhere?
This is long overdue. Let it rain.
Thank you for following. А, привет, спасибо за follow.
Flood of frost. Beg for
Гривия.
mercy.
To the ferry.
Рад видеть. Приятного тебе вечера.
Crush. More speed.
Мы тут немножечко все в геншинчик играем.
Shudder. Crush. Shudder.
Так, а чё у меня зависла немножко трансляция? АБС-ка сломалась. М? Так, замечательно. Ага. Блин, отлетело все нафиг. Ах. Ладно, потом перезапущу. Камисата. Странное перо может вызвать чудесные эффекты, если использовать его на острове Цуруми. Возьмите это перо с собой в путешествие, ведь вы обещали ему, что сделаете это. А где монстры? Куда подевались? Ну что, устроим купание нашим любимым дамам?
Here to play with and punish.
Купаться! А эти не хотят купаться. Что творите? Купаться, я сказал. Купаться. Так, ну все, теперь твой черед. Не хочешь купаться? Будешь умирать.
No escape. Crush.
Единственное, не захотела искупаться. За это ты умрешь.
Crush.
Сложно было так искупаться вместе с остальными, что ли? Тоже мне. О, и эти появились. Друзьяшки наши любимые.
beg for mercy.
No one escapes my sight.
Eye for an eye. More speed.
Распоясались вы, ребята, немножко. Спасибо!
What do we have
Достижение
here?
выполнено. Диаграмма Хамаюми. Ебой. Ну, спасибо тебе, Такаси. До свидания. Пойдем посмотрим, что за диаграмма там. Хамаюси. Подробная диаграмма создания стрелкового оружия Хамаюми. Ну-ка, пойдем к кузнецу сходим. Где наш кузнец? Любимый жнец. Хамаюми. Не сюда я хотел, ребята, не сюда. Так, забрать остатки муки. Сырочек забрать. Блин, надо угря этого еще пособирать будет. Не хватает нифига. Ну-ка, покажите мне стрелковое оружие.
Is to have the patience to move mountains.
Хамаюми, вот он. Ну-ка, давай посмотрим, что за оружие. Хамаюми. Чё? Нифига, какой красивый лук. Увеличивает урон обычной атаки на 16, и урон заряженный. Так нельзя элементарно. Ничего себе. Надо купить руду, короче, надо 4 штучки найти. Что-то я не понял. Я заблудился. Опять ты, клятый енот. Енотик.
Day.
More speed. Touche.
Boom!
Shudder.
Ah, fairy.
No touching.
Beg for mercy.
Finally, No.
Я просто, чувак, руду хочу собрать. Чё прикопался? По мне так одной концовки вполне бы хватило, чтобы не проходить остальные. Да блин. Нашли куда щит этот поставить.
More speed.
Эй, Тома, открывай, медведь пришел. Фото на память.
Hmm.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So, please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Ouya Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all right. What's wrong? You look shocked.
Я думаю, что ты умеешь готовить только сябу-сябу.
Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding.
Сяба-сяба.
I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper after all. Wouldn't have gotten very far without a few culinary skills. Anyway, please dig in. I won't get the chance to cook for you like this every day. Well, seems like my cooking has your seal of approval.
Благодарю тебя за гостеприимство.
You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life. Take your cape, for example. I definitely see one or two loose threads there. If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole seam is going to come undone, and then you'll have a really tough time mending it. Let me sew it up for you later. I'm pretty handy with the needle and thread. Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am. Cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. You can always feel free to hand me jobs like this.
Если в этом ты силен,
What is it?
и тогда тебя будут больше уважать.
Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my housekeeping skills. I'm surprised that whole matter is still troubling you, actually. With that being said, finding an opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom with the Yashiro Commission would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look after yourself if you're going to bring your best self to your work. You know what? Let's give it a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it? Alright then. If we're only opening this up to the Yashiro Commission staff, it shouldn't take too much preparation. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but we'll need to think some more about how exactly to promote this. Let's start by asking around at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
Hey! Go, Baron Bunny!
Сейчас мы кого-нибудь спросим, они нас сейчас пошлют вместе с Томой. Скажет, ты чё, парень, попутал?
housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Toma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up? I'd definitely like to give it a try.
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
Thanks, Toma. Also, this isn't really my place, but if you're starting a housekeeping class, haven't you thought about asking Furuta? As the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sure. Let's go pay her a visit. Let's hope this goes smoothly.
Где эта бабуля? Вот она. Фурута, дратути.
Ah, Toma, and a guest. This is a rare combination.
Какая хорошая комбинация.
Has something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right? In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods.
Устрой субботник.
Seeing is believing, after all. You could spend a long time trying to convince them with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
Проблем не будет?
I like Furuta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started.
О. Ого. Ой, мне надо завершить уборку.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Oh, Toma is as enthusiastic as ever.
He should get a real job.
Так, завершить Что надо еще сделать-то? Где-то еще осталось? Не вижу.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees. Fire it up!
Enthusiastic as ever.
He should get a real job.
What's this all about?
Нифига себе, какое задание. Вот и какая поза красивая. Надо сфоткать. Как же мы без этого, без фоточки-то, а не обойдемся. Да блин, не шевелись. Сфоткать тебя хочу. Давай, вставай назад. Во. Чётенько.
Ah, Toma, has something.
Oh, not at all.
A housekeeper. I'm guessing you. In which case, seeing is believing, after all.
I like Furuta. In which case, let's get started.
What's this all about?
Субботник, субботник. Пойди на субботник.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Что, снова не надо воду набирать? Блин, я думал, надо каждый раз за водой бегать.
Toma is as enthusiastic as ever.
You should get a
The whole Yashiro commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience.
Хорошо бы твое занятие прошло гладко.
Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Мастер домоводства. Дождитесь следующего дня. Получите большую награду из сундука от Такаси. Успейте выполнить генеральную уборку за отведенное время.
Wind, hear me! Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Ну что, разберемся с одним подземельем.
Stay close and you will live.
Let's jam!
Чё, сидим, мужики?
It's my lucky day.
I'm out of here!
To the ferry. How's this? Finally,
Расселись они тут. Ну, как вам, ребята, попасть? Сломать? Сюрприз!
Crush!
my lucky day. There's more.
Shudder!
Finally, how's this? Say
Beg
no
for
more.
mercy!
There's more. To the ferry.
More speed.
Ну, и кто тут хочет подраться? А ну, выходи. Отведай силушки богатырской. Ты что ли?
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Crush.
Твой черед, дорогуша.
Feel the beat. Time to rock. Shine to oblivion!
Out of my sight. Ninjutsu! Bye!
Power cord! Shine down!
Got a dash!
Shudder! Beg for mercy! Crush!
Прощайте, дамочка.
Shall eventually come.
Winter is coming. Ну это что, все награды могли бы и поболее дать. Жадины, говядины, пустые шоколадины. Просто жадины. Йоу, здорово, пацаны. Есть что по мелочи?
Suffocate!
Amp it up!
Да будет пламя.
Suffocate!
Beg for mercy!
Слабые духом.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Come on out!
Crush! Beg for mercy!
Твой черед.
My lucky day!
О, вот это, понимаю, битва. Наша битва будет легендарной.
Time to rock! Shine down! Vengeance will be mine!
Вот это мясо я обожаю.
Shudder!
Слишком слабое для моей Юльки. Вы все ничтожество.
More speed! Beg for mercy!
И последний, контрольный. Тебя будет бить маленькая Саю.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Лизи бой, да? Какой большой сундук для маленькой Саю. Ну, тоже себе так себе награды. Так, смотрим пользователей чата. Лены нет. Строим стену, рыботяги. Вперед! Уллиншпигель, здравствуй. Спасибо тебе за очередную стену. В моем добром чаетике. Ты вчера не приходил. Вчера она была. Вчера ты, к сожалению, пропустил ее визит. К сожалению, день рождения только раз в году.
really easy to hide in weather like this. There's this ninjutsu technique called Cloak of Snow, where you can pretty much make yourself invisible. All other people see when they look at you is the snowflakes dancing in the air. Wait, it's confidential though. Don't tell any of this to the Shrine Maiden.
Crush! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Killjoy! End this quickly!
Shudder! Crush! Pyrotechnics! Amp it up!
Hey! Ninjutsu!
Shudder! Beg for mercy.
This is it.
Hello, Nazgi. Have a nice day. А, черт подери. Damn it.
The Winter Shogun approaches. Where to this time? You're stuck now!
Well met.
Crush! More speed. Shudder!
Power cord!
There is no escape! Beg for mercy.
I'm out of my depth. Got something for ya. The hunt is on!
Shudder!
Любопытно.
Visibility is excellent. If we head to higher ground, we can...
Welcome. Don't be too upset. This is normal. With things like this, you can't expect to change people's views overnight. It takes time and effort. Well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier about sewing up your clothes for you, didn't I? I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That way, you'll be able to make yourself some warm clothes before the winter comes.
Я не смог добиться для тебя должного уважения, Тома.
The fact that you're so ready to look out for me has already made me very happy. But really, it doesn't bother me at all. Once in a while, someone takes issue with my background, interests, or the nature of my work. And that's okay. You can't expect everyone in life to see things the way you do. People are always going to talk. It's in their nature. and you can't do much to stop them. I don't mind what they say about me. What I care about is the well-being of the Kamisato clan. But that's enough about all that. Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting.
Бери спицы и будем вязать.
Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn around, pull it through here, then hang it on the needle. Put your thumb on the yarn here, index finger here, and pull it tight. You learn pretty quick, but you need to pay close attention to this. Exactly, just like that. Now, set yourself a small goal to start with. For example, knit a scarf by the time winter arrives. Scarves are always a great choice. When it's finished, you can either wear it yourself or gift it to a friend. Just imagining it warms my heart.
Время в одиночестве. Вязание сложнее, чем вы думали.
If there's anything you wish for, I'll gladly.
Так, тут мы все раскрыли. Теперь согласование маршрута надо.
Haven't seen Toma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. Also, I heard he's Mondstadt, born and bred. Just...
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having. Wait, what are you all doing here? Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Toma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over. Sorry I'm a little late. Something came up. Yep, I sure did. No big deal, though. People like to criticize those who don't fit in. It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
Прости, я не согласен.
Oh?
Нужно рассказать им, сколько всего ты сделал для комиссии.
I'm touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course. I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come and find me if you need anything.
Это мы все читали уже, что за фигня?
You're asking me what I think Toma could do better? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? I barely see him around here at the commission. And when I do, more often than not, he's busy with the housework. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing. Everyone's got their own way of living, and Toma's no different.
So, do you have any ideas?
Какие к черту тебе идеи?
Greetings. Welcome to the Yashiro Commission.
О Томе.
People have been talking about him behind his back? Surely not. He does a wonderful job, and always remains modest about it. Why would anyone single him out? Huh. I can't figure it out. Try asking someone else.
Oh, this is going to be a problem.
В чем дело?
Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically, something downright awful's happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it. In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island.
Запускаем дядю Богдана.
But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Ты, как всегда, в своем репертуаре радуешь. Да есть запасной план.
Certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku.
Я узнал, где Лена и когда будет, да? Там анонс какой-то был? Или откуда ты знаешь? Ну-ка, поделись информацией.
But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma. We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
Похоже, эта задача как раз для Томы.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him, but I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
У тебя уже есть решение?
It's hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first. Since this has piqued your interest, how about we head over there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
Мне хочется, чтобы ты получил заслуженное уважение.
Ah, so that's your goal here.
Да, вот моя цель.
Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
If there's anything you wish for, I'm glad to be of service.
Ну здорово, чуваки, что вы тут делаете, а?
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
What? Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on.
Wait up.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve. Oh, hello. You were...
Hello again.
Wait, I know you! Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Toma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective, you know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half of them out for duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me! Well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging a little extra?
Это уже да больше, чем немного.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy. And then you'll have a real problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that! The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
Looks like we can't come to an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up, or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
Он ушел.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No need. I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting, but ultimately, the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Otherwise, even if we write this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Stores offering both fashion. Come and have a look. Satisfy my taste buds.
Привет, мистер.
Ah, if it isn't Toma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard, you were in Rito. Then you just vanished into thin air. Who's the new face?
A friend.
Астрон, мой друг.
Friend? What, line of work is this guy in then?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take him out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why? You got any supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is high volume, small profit margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds, so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been getting stolen. Is there anything you can do to help? It's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that stretch.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it.
Что здесь происходит?
I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Опять драться. Сколько можно драться? Все бы дрался.
This is how it must be.
With you all the way.
What's happening?
Привет, ребятишки.
Shadows of fate. Wheel of life.
Strike!
Ah! Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere. Thank you both for your help.
Кто
Who
вы?
are you?
Мои друзья.
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Приступим.
Quiver!
Понаставят тут своего. Могли бы и Тому дать поиграть. Чё я тут со своими девочками бегаю?
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Delve into destiny.
Пошел вон отсюда.
Beg for mercy.
Чё, надо всех убивать, что ли?
Go.
Серьезно, ребята.
Shadows of fate. Shudder. Flood of frost.
Чё тратить на вас, блин, все?
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Let me scry. Wheel of life.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. Flash.
All right, I think we could leave the goods here.
Many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came from. It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
Кажется, дождь начинается. Смотри, как четенько получилось.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
guys are...
Где этот супер лук? Хамаюми. Боевой лук когда-то принадлежащий одной жрице, изысканный и прочный, он был не изготовлен с использованием неопределенной техники. Вот давай его и построим.
The essence of the Ame Noma art.
Please speak to President Song.
Everything is going smoothly.
The new Yai Publishing. Take a look.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Ooh, you restaurant?
Worry no more, good sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly. You always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy alone a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go talk to him then. Thanks again for all your help. Much obliged.
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
Кто это только что был?
That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement, and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact.
Квартирмейстер.
Making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go visit another old friend of mine.
Сколько можно, Тома, встречаться с твоими старыми друзьями?
Scry the sky.
Ah, Toma, you too? Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Toma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some.
Зачем его искать? Он у меня есть.
Improve my culinary skills.
Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Toma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you, folks.
У меня такое впечатление, будто ваши беседы состоят из одних намеков.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded.
What do we do now?
We could try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, Since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
But the samurai spirit.
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
Is anyone there?
Huh? What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Toma? Toma, are you here? I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None! None whatsoever! I'll stake my whole reputation on it! No fakes, no defects. I give you my word. Please! This is my whole livelihood! Don't cut me off!
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods, and if all's in order, I'm sure whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Okay! I'll deliver the goods right away! Right away, I promise!
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible is in everyone's best interest. Alright, with that taken care of, let's get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Toma?
What's going on here? Hey, Toma! That's strange. Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust down the railings. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
Что это было?
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then, I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
Ты показал ему, кто такой Тома.
It's no big deal. I've dealt with plenty of situations like this in the past. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of person they say I am. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one. I'll have to entertain you again sometime. Ah, plus I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time around, so I guess I owe the both of you.
delve into destiny.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities?
Давай где-нибудь прогуляемся.
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect! I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you. I go there pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead. Back to where we first met. I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
Я хочу кошкам и собакам.
I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests. There's a sakura tree in Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
The duty of a Tengu warrior is to watch over the mountains and forests, while that of the Kujo clan is to guard Inazuma. These two are of the same ilk.
This is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea House, I bring some food for them. It just sort of became a tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it.
Да, они обожают тебя.
You think so? Well, feed them enough times and I'm sure you'll win their affection too. Not only that, you'll also start to feel that they're your responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them. Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces.
А они не кусаются?
Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things. Well, that didn't take long. Look at that! Best buds already. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so he's always on guard in case an enemy approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village.
Откуда в такой глуши взяться псу ниндзя?
Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually they stick with their human ninja partners. After retiring, most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Почему тебе нельзя взять его к себе?
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Почему бы нам не сходить к нему?
That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try. It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting out in the elements all day. Or, we could even bring it back to Komori Tea House to make friends with Toromaru. Well, let's see if we even get that far.
И плюсики пропали.
The sound of rain masks the enemy's footsteps. Stay alert. Listen. Thunder speaks the will of the almighty Shogun.
Quiver!
Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead. Judging by the breed and apparel, it definitely is a ninja dog from the Shimatsuban. It's looking a little more docile today. Shall we try and get closer? Oh, you should stay a few paces behind me. I know it looks calm, but if it gets riled up, it could pounce and bite in an instant. Here, doggy. Good doggy. You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack. Oh, you're a vicious little thing, aren't you? You almost bit me again. Look at you, wasting away. You must want to eat a little something. You don't have to come back with us, but come on. A dog's gotta eat, right? You're not worried it's poisoned, are you? Here, I'll take the first bite. See? Delicious and poison-free.
Ты так стараешься.
Come on, just have a bite. A little tiny bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound?
Какой злой пёся, да?
Looks like it has zero intention of eating the food we brought. Is it just me, or does it look kind of on edge? Maybe it's something in the sea, or something nearby that's got him on alert. You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Let's clear out the area on behalf of our canine companion here. Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Crush!
worthy adversary.
Shudder! Quiver! Freeze to the core! Crush! Beg for mercy!
Эй, пёсик. Можно с тобой сфотографироваться? Фоточку хочу с песиком сделать.
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger. You've gotta want to eat a little something now. Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it.
Нет, все равно ни в какую.
Rejected again. And there I was thinking that I was the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you too. Well, to me this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they can come and collect it.
Но он же из Самицубан.
That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business. However, I was talking to Commissioner Ayato a while back, and he agreed to let me bend the rules in exceptional circumstances. That doesn't mean I can mobilize the Shumatsuban to do my bidding, of course, but I'll be able to get the intel we need, no problem. It's sort of a prerogative I have. Oh, all right, there's a good dog. Calm down. We're not gonna take you away. It's much safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
This ninja dog you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inushosho.
Как зовут этого пса?
That's right. I'm really surprised that's where you found him.
Perfect! Now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect it. I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night. So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity. What I can tell you is they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back. I had no idea that he hadn't taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
Ину все будет ждать вечно.
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind? You know, any personal items or a Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps?
Most of his possessions disappeared along with the man himself. The only thing I can think of is the kunai he used to train with. Come with me. I'll see if I can find it for you. Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained at it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion. Take it. The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
Time to clean up the garden.
Туда-сюда, здоровенская беготня. Не, все-таки встреча для меня утомительнее, чем сюжетка. Тут ничего такого просто. Туда сходи, это возьми. Еще одну историю хатика сделали какую-то. Можно было и проще все обойтись без этого. Ну ладно. Что уж делать-то? Эй, Хатико. Твоего хозяина тут нету, дружище. Ты только не плакай. Ага.
Hey, Inu Shosho?
Инусёсё?
I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is? As I thought, you remember.
Инусёсё.
Excellent. It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him. You know, I sometimes did this too, when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking out at the horizon. Everyone has people and events from their past that they look back on fondly. I guess we only grow when we realize that those things aren't coming back. The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization. And being a ninja is an extremely dangerous profession. Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the course of carrying out top-secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them. But at least now, Inu Shosho, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory. I think that means deal, right?
Определенно договорились.
Hey, in the future, let's try and come back here from time to time, when we get the chance.
Конечно.
Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems. I could make some winter clothes for him too. In fact, I'd better get started.
Навеянные бризом воспоминания. Только дружеское общение может избавить от одиночества и печали.
breathe. 3, 4, and...
О, ребята, сундук.
Strike!
That tingle?
There's more!
I got carried.
Fate is upon you.
How's this? My blade!
Wheel of life.
To the theory! Finally,
That tingle?
Shudder!
I got carried.
What do we have here?
Еще одна концовочка пройдена. О, супчик. Фирменное блюдо Томы. Теплота. Да, Тому-то надо будет выбить обязательно. Красавчика такого, да? Так, что у нас там по концовкам получается? Еще две.
More speed.
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that! Best buds already. Some of the dogs are even showing their bellies. Well, speaking
Это мы
of
все
ninja
знаем,
dogs,
ребята.
well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild. So, believe me, I tried establishing some trust by petting. Still, I don't want to give up on it.
Дай ему немного времени успокоиться.
That's probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time Let's wait until it's in need before going to it. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched. That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from... See? You're the real fix... Well, I think we've got enough photos now. I can't get over how cute they are. They're just adorable, aren't they?
Они очень милые.
I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The color should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass. You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella, on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly, he wasn't interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away. I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse. The wind was so strong it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want, and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone-cold onigiri, and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time?
Только когда закончишь вязать.
Great. I'll see you soon.
Дождитесь следующего дня. Да вы издеваетесь, ребята. Какой еще к черту следующий день? О, можно пойти дерево порубить. Я же забыл совсем. Пойдем клен порубим. Давно клен не рубили.
More speed.
Теперь ядись, босс. Чего? Нельзя войти в чайник? А ну пустите, гады. Гады, пустите в чайник мне. Вот это гады они, конечно, да, ребята? В чайничек не пускают. Ах, вот гады.
More speed.
Валеная рыба на углях.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. If you want to taste monster, break lines and look no further than Hey there, do you want to try some snacks from Inazuma? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. If you want to taste monsters, great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green. Hey there, do you want to try some snacks from Inazuma? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. If you want to taste Mondstadt great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green. Hey there, do you want to try some snacks from Inazuma?
Praise the sun. Восславим солнце. Ну чё там, Тома?
So sleepy.
Так спать надо было.
I had some things I needed to do, so I ended up burning the midnight oil to get those sweaters knitted. I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though. Let's start by testing them out on the friendlier ones. This one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
Отлично, по большей части сидят отлично.
With any luck, that should see them through the winter. Then, come the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world, good things will come your way eventually. That might sound a bit naive, but I really do believe it. At least, it seems to have worked for me, you know?
Новая одежда. Томас связал несколько свитеров для бездомных кошек и собак. Но кажется, один не совсем подходит. Что, нам последняя концовочка осталась? Давай сделаем ее. Согласование маршрута.
More speed. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on where to take you. So, what do you usually prefer? Indoor or outdoor activities? You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats, I go there pretty feeling that. Narukami Island. Which one are you?
Давай походим по городу.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour. Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
Эх, Тома, Тома, Тома. Каждый раз все дальше, дальше переться надо. Прямо не дают покоя отдохнуть. О, деревья порубить.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all. Then again, a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment. Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
Ты бывал в Манштадте?
Yeah, I actually grew up there. Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around. This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Да, я уже видел такие.
Hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment. Like this Noctilucus jade necklace. Or this Core Lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
Мне нравится ожерелье.
I think both suit you very nicely. Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both. But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Toma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle.
I need to think about it.
This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share. Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
Вы обязательно когда-нибудь выпьете вместе.
I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share?
Конечно.
I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him. When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older. Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Hi, Toma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox.
Love her freedom.
The Sakoku decree has not been good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh?
Интересно, как поживает Курису.
I'm sure he's getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants. Kurisu works tirelessly to maintain some sort of order within the business world, despite the entire industry being less than ideal. Must be tough for the guy. I hope everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Excuse me, Toma?
Тома? Praise the sun. Тома?
It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before.
Можно этот кадр оставить как заставку. И будет это идти. И раз потускнело все.
I ran into some trouble a while back. Asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation. If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune. I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will! Thanks again, Toma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day!
You too. Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh? You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products. They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
Вкусненько.
Great! I'm glad you like it. I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance. They're made from a traditional family recipe, though, so replicating them won't be easy. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon. With the change of seasons, retail gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with you. I come to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one. I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this place will flourish again like it did in the old days. When the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home. Alright, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Постой.
Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
Мне тоже хочется оплатить тебе за твою доброту.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
Но я думаю, он тебе понравится.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
Ветряная астра.
This really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is... invaluable.
Сущий пустяк, дружок.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
Я просто рад, что он тебе понравится.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm, and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Счастливый Амаори. Надеюсь, это принесет тебе больше удачи. Ну-ка дайте посмотреть, что за Амаори. Амаори, который вы получили от Тома, считается, что он приносит удачу. Ну все получается, прошли мы завершение этого прекрасного мероприятия. Ну, самая прикольная концовка, конечно, у меня получилась последняя, мне прям понравилась. Теперь мы знаем, что он из мандшафта. Это точно. Амаори.
This realm is...
Так, все эти построил, что ли? О, новых-то сколько? Строить и строить. Только нифига не хватит. Вот и порубил деревьев, да? Точно не хватит. Не хватило клена.
If you ever...
Этих у меня нет. А вот эти есть. Значит, для них и построим отдельную комнату. Где у меня есть еще свободные комнаты-то, нет? Нету, что ли? О! Вот она. Комната для Яки и для Сёгуна Рейдена. Блин. Тут окошко. Ну а что делать-то? Куда еще ставить? Больше некуда. Если выбьем Тому, то это пойдет у нас вот сюда.
More speed.
Хм. Ва. Ва. Плохо, что тут барабаны нельзя стучать. Так бы раз так присесть так. Лорд Дарт Вейдер какой-то. Что я там такое сделал? Получите. 25 уровень. Так, у нас одно из дела незаконченное. Кое-кто хочет подраться. Мой клинок жаждет битвы. Praise the sun. Эй, ты! Я пришел к тебе с приветом.
And away I go!
Рассказать, что солнце встало.
Shred till I'm dead. Beg for mercy.
Сдавайся.
Crush. Shudder.
Stabilize!
Flood of frost.
Gather! I will have order.
Изи бой, да? На одном дыхании прям его чпокнули. Ну, кому нужна война? Никому, конечно. Сила атаки, шанс критически. Вот сейчас бы она бы еще на критику была бы. Было бы вообще топчик. Но что есть, то есть. Догадайтесь, кого мы сейчас возвысим? Догадайтесь, кто она? Дети? Это Ниночка. Воля небес группировки Ксесин. Возвысить. Добро пожаловать в клуб 80-х, Нингуан. Та-дам! Че, ты даже нам ничего не скажешь? Что ты рада или не рада? Так, это что у нас получается? Все? Еще одна 80-чица. Так, ну это мы и потом уровень вкачаем попозже. Когда на следующей неделе будет у нас лимит 500 тысяч. Тогда и сыграем. Ладно, тогда на этом буду с вами прощаться, ребята. Спасибо большое, кто смотрел. Копкоми желает вам удачи и хорошего настроения. Приходите к нам как-нибудь еще. Обязательно сыгранем в эту замечательнейшую игру под названием Genshin Impact. Завершите все концовки, да. Там нас ждет впереди супер-пупер подземелье. Да и не только подземелье. Может быть, что-то еще интересное. Что-нибудь выкатят нам наши добрые, доблестные ребята. Доблестные ребята из прекраснейшего игры Genshin Impact. Ну, на этом мы завершим. И пожелаем всем удачи. Да. Всем пока. Хорошего вечера.